to find and then I need to go to action, add, follower, okay, need to add Twitch. Then okay, and then it will send, instead of that, it will send message to channel and say thanks for the follow. Okay, and then whoops, okay, yes, send for the follow, and then we can add play sound. And I might keep the you dumb bitch. You son of a bitch. Okay, I'll keep those. Okay. I like that coin. I am thinking, because I could use, the RPG Maker. I could use the, let me go to let me go, thing. I just want to be able to have the follow, and then first time words will have, it won't. Okay. And it says, thanks for the follow. Then I'm going to set up add first. Okay. And then we're going to trigger words. Okay. First words. And then hit sound. Play that sound for first. Duplicate. I'm going to delete you. And it will play absorb 2. Okay. Then we have follower for that. Okay. Now let's close you out. No. Da da ba da ba 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 da ba 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 da ba 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 da ba 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 da. That way, if I'm in the middle of something, I can quickly. As we are live right now, there's a couple of things that you guys need to know. Tonight we are going to play a round of Age of Empires. Under under Victoria nothing. Okay. And it's going to be under my own custom scenario. Nothing. Okay. For this, Victoria nothing. The thing is everybody gets 6 Victorias surrounded by their thing. Everybody gets to create their own Victoria. And within this, everybody gets 6 Victorias. It gets the ability to build more Victorias throughout it if they so choose. Everything right there, you get your town center, you get everything that you normally would start with, except you don't get resources. 0 resources within the game. Hey, thanks for the follow, by the way. Thanks, Katrina Benson. Thanks for the follow. If you guys want to join in, come in and play. It's open to anybody as long as it's only 6 players. I only allow 6 because there's only 6 available players. gonna see if I can go to Steam. And you guys can join in right as we speak. It's just Victoria, nothing. Basically, allows for you to have access, to basically 6 Victorias at the start, allowing for you to age up quickly. Victorias, it doesn't matter if you're Byzantines, you do get Victorias no matter what. You don't need, not Byzantines, Portuguese, my, allows for you to have access to the Victoria, through the map. Everybody gets access to it at the Castle Age. You just have to reach Castle Age, okay? You just have to reach Castle Age, and you get the Victorias. The Victorias, basically, you're gonna probably want to get to the highest thing anyway. You're gonna be able to research everything. You're gonna be able to do anything that you want, as long as you have those things. The reason why I put it up, I started testing this with regular at default. It's like, you're gonna have to build houses. You're gonna have to build your stuff. You're gonna have to take your time to build, and to get things the way that it is. You just have the Victorias, your thing. You have to build it. You have to start building those houses. You are offered a Victor. You are offered, you are given availability to build 6. They're surrounded in the map, with basically 8 walls, 3 palisade walls. And if nobody shows up, then I'll just play something else. I'm gonna see if there's one guy that's on. Nope. Not on yet. We'll look at the lobby. But if nobody shows up in about 10 minutes, guys, then Okay, it looks like nobody's coming. Anybody playing some decently map? Alright, nobody's gonna play, I might as well just start something. It does not look like anybody's wanting to show up. Alright. Come on, people.
Yes.
Okay. That's okay. like... I will wait. If nobody shows up, I'm gonna give you guys about another 15 minutes. I was just about to. No, I don't have anybody here. But if nobody shows up, I'm just gonna play a random thing. But to be honest, you guys can join me for this. Remember, I'm just gonna tell you right now. You do within my scenario that I made, you get six. There are 6 players on a small size map, on a size 3. If I wanted to do an 8-player version, I would probably increase it to a 4-player map, or a little bit higher. But it's a 3-player size map where everybody gets 6 Fatorias, no other resources. You are given the opportunity to build them outside of the typical, normal way that you would be allowed to do it with the Fatorias. Everybody gets access to them. Everybody gets to build them. Doesn't matter if you're part of that thing. It's basically what you can use to build and get more units and get them. You cannot unlock them, however, until you get to Castle Age. It's 1 age earlier than the typical Imperial, but I gave it early because you're gonna have to was gonna give it originally at the start of the game, but then I decided, you know what? Here's what I'm going to do is instead, I'm going to do it Castle Age, limited there. And you have to go out and build everything that you need. Build houses, build everything so that you can get anywhere. Because you're going to have to build houses at the start anyway. Because of it. But you do get the Fatorias. This is pretty much basically you get 6, and then everything is protected around your base. All is protected based around those things. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Basically, it doesn't matter which way you're set up. It's built around a set of water. so you will have to build your houses to start with. That you will have to build the houses yourself, because that way I didn't want to give you all the houses right away.
Salve. Nein. Pero quando? Quando?
Pero quando?
Presto. Quando?
Okay.
Quando? Nein, same. Quando?
So, and I made it so that you had to build your houses at a small, steady pace.
Correct. Ein. Quando?
Ein?
Quando?
Salve. Pero?
Yeah, you're gonna dance just a slightly a little bit faster.
Pero? Quando? Quando? Presto. Quando?
And the reason why I did it this way is just so that
Quando?
Salve. Quando?
Salve. Quando?
and then I'm gonna build a couple more.
Quando?
Ein.
Houses afterwards.
Presto.
Correct. Quando? Pero?
know what? I'll go for that too.
Impero.
Condo, condo, condo. Condo, condo, condo.
Just
Condo, 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 condo. Condo, 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 condo. Ein,
and you know what? I'll add you first.
impero. Condo, condo.
I'll add an additional thing. And yes. Why?
Salve. Condo. Presto. Condo. Ein. Impero.
You are supposed to get the Fatoria. Oh,
Condo, condo.
if player one's gonna get the Fatoria, I can't. I have to fix that. That's for sure.
Condo. Salve. Condo.
Ein. Condo. Presto.
So I'll have to use farms.
Condo.
There. You two. Three.
Ein.
Damn.
Correctus. Condo, condo. Impero. Ein.
Ein. Condo, condo.
Salve. Condo.
Just so we can get faster food. those two there.
Impero. Condo, condo. Salve. Condo. Ein. Salve. Condo, condo. Condo.
Impero. Condo, condo, condo. Salve.
Pugno.
Commuta.
Pugno. Porro.
Ein. Same. Prego. Same.
Presto. Sane.
Damn. I don't have any idle villagers.
Impero. Presto. Agro.
There's no way I'm gonna win this. think I have any of the best. Yeah. But I'm wondering if you can still be. I wonder if you can still be able to. Yep. No, I lost. Yeah. Should have. But remember, in a 2v2, there's player 2, there's player 3, 4, 5, and 6. But if we had 6 players, it would have been more difficult. But yeah. Faster production, I think. Okay. Okay. That's the only difference. Didn't need to. I wasn't able to, so I don't know if that was just a bug on my end because of it. But anyway. Anyway, let me go back to... That's downloadable content, not what I need. Go back to the editor real quick. And let me go back to triggers. Yeah. When player 4 reaches... Player 4 should be... Player 1. When it researches, player 1 should be able to build it. Player 2 should be able to build it. Player 3 should have been able to. Player 4 should have been able to. Player 5 should have been able to. And player 6 should have been able to. Let me do a test. Let me go and test the other players too before. So let me go to single player skirmish. We're gonna fix. And then custom scenario. I need to test to see that. So I'm gonna go I'm gonna go with 2, and you'll go with 1. Well, and I want to make sure that every player should be allowed to be able to produce the Fatoria. You might as well get Loom. But you're gonna want to build town centers at least. I don't understand why I could not get the Fatoria to I have to make sure, because if none of them are able to, then I might just create a condition that says everybody at the beginning gets the Fatoria. Let's do you first. Yeah, I'll just prepare them. Prepare them just because. No. Because if I can't, because if player 4 was not able to, there's something wrong. And if player 1 can create it at any point, I was not able to. And that's just a problem. Better might as well do it while we have it. Make sure. Okay, here comes player 2. Yep.
Husasmither. Ja. Husasmither. Husasmither. Husasmither.
Everybody but me is advanced to. Everybody but me has at least advanced to tier 1. Feudal age.
Queen Husasmither. 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 Husasmither.
Okay, so I can build the Fatoria here. But I would need to build more houses, which is really not needed. Actually, we will do it that way. Guys, so we can still build the Fatoria.
Husasmither. Husasmither. Husasmither.
There. So I just wanted to test to make sure. Turn the main menu. Nope. And then once I get this done tested, guys, then I'm hopping into GTA. Put you at 7. Actually, what we need to do is we need to go and put you there, making sure to see if 4 has an issue.
Salutiamo.
Muratori, 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 muratori.
Because it could be the trigger itself.
Ordini. Pronto sono.
Muratori. Muratori, muratori. Ordini.
Muratori. Sì,
No, hold on.
Pronto sogno. Muratori.
Salutiamo.
Ordini. Muratori.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So that actually creates
Sì.
Dijon.
Muratori. Muratori.
I'm gonna.
Sessi. Pronta sono. Muratori, muratori. Muratori, 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 muratori. Salutiamo.
Okay.
Ordini. Muratori.
Salutiamo. Muratori.
Not con.
Pronta sogno. Muratori, 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 muratori.
Okay, so I don't know.
Ordini. Muratori. Muratori. Salutiamo. Muratori.
Sessi. Ordini.
Yeah.
Muratori.
Sessi.
Pronto sogno.
Pronta se.
Se. Muratori.
Salutiamo. Muratori. Pronta sogno.
Muratori.
Salutiamo. Muratori.
Salutiamo. Se. Ordini.
I am just personally just trying to test this thing out.
Se.
Muratori. Muratori. Sessi.
Muratori. Pronto sogno.
Okay, so the Factoria does show up. Does show up on blue, on yellow. I was wondering why it didn't show up there, but it shows up, so it's not my end. But anyway, guys, if you guys want to play this, just let me know in the comments. I will, ask for you guys to come and play with me at some point. But tonight, I do need to switch over, for two reasons. I need to switch over to some, possibly some Fortnite. Let's check the Discord here real quick. If you guys are watching here on YouTube, we will catch you guys later. I know today was supposed to be Rock Band 4 in general, but I wanted to create the mission. Create it. No, I was worked on it. If you guys want to see the whole entire Age of Empires stuff, or Call of Duty, Fortnite, GTA, or any game that is here, best place to watch a lot of my multiplayer content most of the time is through Twitch. Everything single player is through both platforms on YouTube in the afternoons, noons, unless it is a rhythm game like Rock Band or Guitar Hero, then we play at night on Twitch. But that's about it. So if you guys want to see content on that, on Fortnite and some GTA, we will be switching over there here in a bit. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you guys hit that hit that subscribe. Make sure you guys hit that bell notification with the all. We'll be back tomorrow with some Europe. I was gonna do Europe. We might just do Europe as a default tomorrow. Where you guys might do a default. We might just go pro mods and just go from there. Just let pro mod just be pro mod, just be that. But so I'm having some struggles with Europe and trying to create these things for it. So we'll probably get in that. Maybe if I probably might just go Final Fantasy 13 tomorrow. So anyway, and that'll be tomorrow. Usually I don't do these at night, but this is occasional time where I will do things at this time of night. I will primarily prioritize 4 o'clock in the afternoon Central Standard Time, 5 o'clock in the afternoon on the East Coast, in Eastern Time, and then the West Coast, and then if you're on the West Coast, that will be probably about 3 o'clock. And I do this every day except for Saturday, for stuff like that. And then at night, 9 p.m. Central Standard Time, 10 p.m. Eastern, and we basically go until whenever I feel like it. So, most of the time it's 2 o'clock, not always. Sometimes I'm up till 3, sometimes I'm up till 4. But most of the time I do get off when I get tired about that time of night. And then we get up and do it again the next day. So, anyway, Age of Empires 2, yes, I'm going to be making this probably a once a week thing, maybe. I might replace Rock Band 4 with it and just play Age of Empires for a little bit. Being dumb, being stupid, being a noob at this game. I am very much a noob at this game. I don't like using shortcuts. I just like going around and clicking things and moving things and doing things like that. So, I do know a little bit of shortcuts, but that's about it. So, anyway, we will catch you guys later, or we will catch you guys back here in a bit. If you gotta go here on Twitch, make sure you guys follow on your way out the door. And we'll see you guys in a bit.